morning and welcome back to Mondays with Mover. I am Mover, C.W. Lemoine, author of the Spectre series and the Alex Shepard series. We are taking the ZR1 out to get the AWE touring exhaust installed at Pellegrini Performance. So as you can see, try to get some before and after video with the GoPro. I hope it stays on. Let's go. Headed out to Pellegrini Performance in Madisonville. They're going to do the install today. Kind of nervous. We'll see how it goes. I picked the AWE Touring catback exhaust, so it doesn't have NPP, which is the valves that you can open and close like the stock exhaust. I really love the stock exhaust on the ZR1, but Jesse at AWE and those folks have guaranteed that I will love this more and that it will sound better than the stock exhaust on the ZR1. So I'm taking them up on that, and we will see how it sounds kind of before and after. But as you can hear with this car, it sounds amazing straight out of the factory. So it's kind of a high hurdle to jump, but we'll see if they'll be able to do that. Inside the car, I usually run the exhaust in sport mode only, which the nice thing about sport mode is it keeps the valves open until you're at speed, which gives you a nice sound, and then as you down or upshift, it closes the valves. There's no drone or anything like that. You can go in and change it in the settings, which are right here. Driving mode, engine sound management. I can go auto, which will go touring, or track. So you hear a bit of a drone in track mode. So track is like just leaving them open all the time. So you can hear I'm doing 70 miles an hour and there's a drone, versus if I go to touring, touring closes them now, so there's no drone, and then opens them back up. Kind of the same as sport. But I run in sport, so it's going to be interesting to see, with no ability to control it, is there going to be a drone for the touring exhaust, and is it going to sound as good at wide open throttle? Will they be able to make that compromise? So I'm excited to see how that kind of works out, because they use the 180 technology to do that. So I'm really interested to see, you know, how it's going to play out. Smile, you're on camera. Oh, you too. Whoa. Check that out. This is Ashley. Hi, Ashley. Where are we?
We're at Pellegrini Performance.
Awesome.
And this is our showroom.
Yeah.
So all these cars are for sale.
What?
We do consignment for customers.
A Boss 302. Look at that.
That's the Pellegrini car.
What, the
Boss 302. That's
oh.
the owner's car, yeah.
What about this car?
This car is for Hosadar. This is a race car.
God, that's awesome.
That he's selling, so
Wow.
it's for sale.
Fancy. And this one?
Ferrari F430.
Wow. What year?
2009, I believe. It's only got 22,000 miles on it though, so.
That's a driven for a car like that.
1970 Cadillac DeVille. Brand new paint job, brand new interior.
Oh, GT. Is that one for sale too?
For the right price.
Everything. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Everything's for sale for the right price.
Mm-hmm.
This is awesome. I've never been here. This is so cool. Mm-hmm. It's like a car guy's heaven.
We got a nice little waiting area for the people that wait.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, this is, I think, a '07, I believe. And it's got probably about 6,000 miles on it, something like that.
It's appreciated,
Yeah.
right? Those things are...
Especially with that new movie that just came out, huh?
Oh, yeah, yeah. This is an 06?
'07.
07, okay.
I might be corrected later, but...
Wow.
Hold 3 race cars.
3 race cars, wow.
And
Look at
this
this
is
shop. The
where
shop.
all the magic happens, yeah.
Yeah, wow.
So in this area is fabrication strictly, so all the welding and metal and stuff, we don't like to mix that with the mechanical.
Yeah.
So we got our own little space for that.
Where's the dyno?
Dyno's over here in the corner.
Oh, okay.
So that's actually, we got a little mini car on there right now.
Fancy.
We just did a baseline on it, so it just got done. So.
Oh, look, a track Corvette.
We got spec Corvettes. We built about 7 spec Corvettes. We did drift cars. So these are 2 drift cars. This is one we actually just recently put a cage in.
What?
Yep. This is actually going out this weekend. Cage is brand new. Brand new hydro.
That is so cool.
Yeah, so.
How you doing?
Good. I'm Jay.
Nice to
Pellegrini.
meet you. This
Nice
is
to meet
an
you.
awesome, dude. You guys have an awesome thing.
Thank you.
Setup. This is cool. How'd you get into this?
Kind of fell into it as a hobby. I mean, I
Yeah.
grew up kind of racing with my dad and tinkering with cars, and then I started racing, and then people said, hey, can you fix my car? Can you build me a roll cage? Can you do this and do that? And then second customer started showing up to the house. You know, we decided to come out and build this. And
Business is good.
yeah.
That's how everything starts out. It starts out as a hobby.
Yeah.
And then suddenly things are happening.
Sure.
Wow. Is that an SRT? Cherokee?
It's a Trackhawk.
Trackhawk.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That name.
Yeah. Yeah, right? Trackhawk. Trackhawk.
So this is our alignment machine.
Okay, yeah,
Our
so
engineering.
we'll eventually do that.
Yeah.
And then unalign it.
Put it back to stock.
Yeah. Oh,
Stuff like
Z28.
that. Yeah, so in this area we do car storage, auto storage. As you can see, we have the lifts here, so we can put more cars.
This is as cool as the Corvette museum tour I did.
Really?
This is like Corvette or car mecca. Yes, we're real. Please don't touch us.
So yeah, like I said, car storage and kind of overflow from what we're working on. So a lot of these cars we do work on. This is the Pellegrini race car.
What?
With this one.
What do you race? What class?
I think it's T2 is what it says on
What are you
there.
pointing at? The
Yeah.
Porsche or the?
So this one right here, so the Z's. The
Okay, all 350Zs.
Yeah.
Is this a Porsche? No.
That is a Porsche.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Trackhawk. I was looking at the Trackhawks. They're fancy.
They're nice.
Are they really?
They're nice. This one, we're trying to dyno tune it, but we got to get some of the computers going.
What's it
right.
run stock? It's like
Ooh, I
dyno.
don't even know.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you. He's had some motor work done to it, so
Wow.
it is. I don't think it's stock.
Yeah.
Um,
You imagine getting
and it's got like this matte wrap on it, which is really cool too.
your doors blown off by a SUV. Can I come in?
Oh, yeah.
So this is it.
That's it.
This is the touring exhaust. What's that? That's too
These are
small.
the tips.
Oh yeah. See, I got that because it always is black inside.
Right.
So I'm like, why not
Right.
just?
The
Plus,
black chrome.
look at everything blue and black on this car.
And they even give you a sucker with it.
Awesome. Okay, we're gonna weigh different exhausts. So this is the AWE Touring. That's gonna replace the factory. Then we'll weigh the factory. We will not be weighing the Lollipop. All right. So the entire system is 44 pounds. 42 pounds. 42
That's
pounds. what gets replaced? It's just these?
Basically, it's gonna be the mufflers all the way back to right here.
Okay.
So it's from the axle of the car all the way to the tailpipe.
All right, we're weighing the stock exhaust to see what the difference is, and 47 pounds. What did we say the other one was, 42?
42, yeah.
Yeah.
5 pounds.
5 pounds over stock. Not huge, but 5 pounds is 5 pounds.
For sure.
Especially if it sounds better. All right, send it. Track night in America, that sounds good, is like for noobs.
Yeah.
You know, it's like low thread, you go run, but you still run. I mean, you run normal lap time. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
So sad it's about to get dirty.
Aww.
It's making me sad. It's so clean right now. Austin powers it.
Austin powers it.
I'll drive it out. That's probably as good as one will drive. Dude, great job. Thank you. Appreciate it. That sounds good. But it's raining. Alright, so first couple minutes of driving, can't do anything, it's raining, and I know driving a Corvette in the rain is sacrilegious, and I will do all the penances and penalties as appropriate for a Corvette driver, but first impression so far, it's a nice exhaust. It kind of reminds me of the Sport exhaust, and by the way, this is the lollipop, I guess, that you get when you, it's actually included in the package, so to speak. So, anyway, this is 6 gear at 45 miles an hour. There's no drone or anything. you can, I mean, you can hear it. It's a louder than the stock exhaust. It has a different pitch to it, a different tone. But, you know, a little bit more raw. Sounds pretty good. I haven't heard the burble yet, so we'll see if we can hear the burble. But, yeah, it sounds good. So talking about the installation, I had Pellegrini Performance Group in Madisonville do it. They're an awesome shop, as you can see. I mean, that was cool. It's just like going to the Corvette Museum. They've got a ton of race cars. They do track prep, which I will have done before I go to the track on this car. They do restorations, they do repairs, they do dynos, performance mods, everything you can think of. Great group of people. And I would have a professional like that do the install, which I did, because I was in the shop with them. They don't have a problem with that. I was helping out. I don't know that I would want to be underneath my car doing that. I mean, it was a bolt-on installation, but you have to take apart the back bumper. You have to take that off, which, I mean, it's just clips and screws and stuff, but when you're upside down doing it, I definitely would have professionals do it, because I just don't trust myself. But personally, I definitely would pay somebody to do it. And, you know, when you do the X pipe later on, definitely something that, you know, it'd be easier to have somebody else do. But that said, it is a bolt-on mod. If you've got an afternoon or a full day, do it in your driveway. I would definitely do it with two people, because it's just, the Corvette's just not, it's a very compact thing. But really want to thank Pellegrini for doing that, for helping us out, and for letting me film in the shop and be a part of the installation process. It's a great experience. They're a great group of people, and I can't wait to see them again, to go back and do the track prep and all that stuff. And, you know, if they actually have trackside services where if you've got a race car, they will go to the track and be your pit crew, which I think is amazing. I mean, that's such a great service. Kind of makes me want to get a race car, but I don't know. But anyway, so we'll get some more video of driving around, and hopefully maybe some closed course, wide open throttle runs. But definitely so far very impressed, very happy with the exhaust. Get it? Finally a nice day. Jesus, got the top off. That sounds awesome. It's got like a growl just sitting here at idle. It's pretty good. So this is 5th gear, 45 miles an hour. If I go down to 6, there's no drone. I mean, obviously there's a lot of wind noise, so I don't know if you can hear it, but there's no drone. I mean, this is nothing. I mean, you can barely hear it back there. We're going to take it on the interstate and see how it does. Not really warm yet, so we're not going to do too much, but recording. God, that sounds amazing. I'm in 7th gear, 80 miles an hour with the top off, and I cannot hear the exhaust at all. That is amazing. I mean, the dual mode exhaust is just like that with the sport mode, but to have no dual mode exhaust and just straight 180, you know, their 180 technology, I think that's pretty good. So I'm really happy with the drivability of this exhaust. It just sounds incredible. Pretty sure that chick was just taking pictures of this car. Sounds like music. So, final verdict. They promised that once I put the AWE Touring exhaust on this car, I'd never want to go back, and the answer is they're absolutely right. The stock exhaust is a hard act to follow. It is a hard exhaust to beat because it is so good from the factory, but somehow they've managed to overcome that and make an even better sounding exhaust. It sounds amazing. It sounds like a beast at when you want it to, and it sounds tame when you want it to as well. I mean, it's not annoying. There's no drone. You know, it's just a good sounding exhaust. You know, right now, you know, 4th gear, 20 miles an hour, you'd expect a lug, but it's nothing. But it does sound incredible. So I'm very happy, and you know, I was a little disappointed when I first drove it home because I was thinking, it's not that much different. But getting it, opening it up, and kind of seeing, it's definitely a better exhaust. It is definitely worth it. I'm very happy to put it on the car, and I can't wait to take it to the track and get some flyby videos and to just see how it does wide open on a racetrack, which is going to be amazing. So. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll put a link in the description for AWE. Special thanks to Pellegrini for helping me out with the install, for doing the install, and for being so, for having so much hospitality in doing that, because it was an absolute pleasure to check out their facility and to do that for the install. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Excuse me. Oh, no. Oh! Been a lot of that. Perfectly fine with the doors off. All pots too. Don't be a douche. That's rule number 1. I can tell you now.